and today we're playing Incident at Grove Lake. From what I understand, we play the role of a private investigator. We'll get some information from a whistleblower, which works for Area 51, so we'll get information on aliens. And I somehow doubt that it will end up well for either of us. But we'll see. Usually, I quite enjoy alien games because they tend to be well made. Repent of your sins and turn to God, for the kingdom of heaven is near. Well, that's a reassuring quote at the start. Restricted area, no trespassing beyond this point. What, is this the entrance to the base of Area 51? Could be. But we're not going to storm Area 51, are we? I somehow doubt that would work. That's from inside, isn't it? So somebody's leaving. Probably the whistleblower. I wonder why he gives us this information. But we'll find out. Initializing scan. Connecting to server. A number. Host client reached. Triangulating target position. Connecting to live footage. Connecting to live audio. Okay. Connected. So we're going to spy on something. There's somebody on the phone? Accessing audio. Click to begin. Sure. Target. Appreciate you taking my call. Well, if the whistleblower is called target, we know they won't survive. Unknown. Let's get this straight. You got out, unnoticed. Medical discharge. They think I have kidney stones. Not so smart as they think at S4, huh? I have no idea what S4 is. But they know what you guys are doing, so you should pray. Smarter than you know. So, can we meet? Sure, let's make it a public place. Remember, I don't have a lot of time. Neither do I. Let's say the diner on Redacted works for me. I'll bring what I found. Good, I'll see you soon. Remember what I have risked for this? I remember. Line disconnected. Okay, what now? That was a very nice intro. Somewhere north of Nevada. September 9th, 1997. I expected this to be much closer in time. Oh well. That's fine too. Can I run? I seem to have run for a second, but strange. Can't jump, can't crouch. Oh, there are other people. That's reassuring. I really hope he doesn't sit at a bar. That would be pretty stupid to talk directly next to the barkeeper. Can't interact with them, can't interact with those. Well, I would say it's talk to stranger. Sure, I can do that. Breakfast. Thank you for coming. I didn't know who else to tell. I've risked so much getting here. They're not following me. No, They're following me. I don't have much time. Please, take these. Some files and just one of many tapes they have. Get the stuff to the public. They need to know before it's too late. If I don't hear from you by the 11th, I'm going public with this. There's a radio station I know of, you know? Please go. And be careful. They'll follow you too. Pick up tape and files. Yay, we get to watch a video. And we're already being followed. September 10th, 1997. Don't know why I would wait a day to look at the things. But that's not my decision to make. Look at documents. We've got a bunch of flying saucers. And blurry pictures that could be anything. Why are pictures of UFOs never high quality? Even today, when cameras on smartphones are great, the only pictures are from things like ring-bell cameras. Oh well. Oh. Yeah. Naturally, that's an alien. That looks like it was added in paint. No. Still not very... Well... Great evidence. I don't even know what I see on this one. Could be a stick. Okay, those files were pretty much useless, in my opinion. Got the tape. Anything else I can interact with? No. Okay, let's watch the tape. Don't know what it is about, but looking forward. The following tape is property of the United States government. Incident 17, example of encounter type F. Copying or distribution of this tape is strictly prohibited. Classification of this content is reserved to members with TS/SCA clearance. The following took place August 19, 21, 1997, Grove Lake. The tape was discovered and handed to local authorities September 1st, 1997. This is much too quick to read properly. I really hope it will become easier. Okay, we are in the middle of nowhere. I just love it when you get dropped into a position where no normal human would be. At least put a car at the spot that blocks my way back. But no. Oh well. Let's take a leisure walk through the forest. Because that is scary. You could at least make it darker. Come on, game. Throw something at me. Even if it's just noise. I would love it. Okay. A little change in my surroundings. We got a bunch of big rocks. Doesn't seem to say much of anything. Why did I change? Okay. Now it's in the middle of the night and we have the camera pointing at our cameraman. Interesting. Is that a flying saucer there? Lightly seeable in the background. There was a little smudge just flying through the air. I expected maybe an alien taking a look at me, but no. Lake. This doesn't feel like the type of sign that would be in the middle of the forest. I'd expect a wooden sign. This is something I would expect at the side of a street. Oh well. Back into the woods. Okay. Finally something. Those birds made me jump a little bit. How nice. Are there any more birds? Nope, but we have a change in scenery again. Are we going to skip to another part again? Maybe not. Oh, there's a radio. I can barely make out what he says. But we've got a camp here that seems to be abandoned. Or they went skinny dipping? I don't see any blood, so doesn't seem as if they were attacked. Yeah, I believe they went skinny dipping. Even though the lake is hidden in a maze. I would think a lake would have a road that directly leads to it. Or at least one that is less complicated than this. If people make use of it. But in reality you could walk through trees like this. So it's probably the game design that makes me think so strangely about this lake positioning. And we change view again. Great. Please turn Supplied Handbook to page 42. We will now review the 4 types of encounters. The first kind, CE1. Visual sightings of an unidentified flying object, seemingly less than 500 feet away, that show an appreciable angular extension and considerable detail. Where the hell is the detail in that picture? Ah, well. The second kind. A UFO event with physical effect, such as interference, animal reactions, or physical trace like impressions in the ground. Scorched or otherwise affected vegetation or a chemical trace. I guess these are chemical burns on an animal. The third kind. UFO encounters in which an animated entity is present. These include humanoids, robots, and humans who seem to be occupants or pilots of a UFO. Interesting. This picture, at least, makes me think alien. And you can see alien. The fourth kind. A close encounter of the fourth kind is a UFO event in which a human is abducted by a UFO or its occupants. Well, and somehow people get their hands on evidence of this kind. Probably. The following is an example of C2. Please identify on your workbook any further encounter types or whatever. They don't give you the time to read it. Okay, we're looking at the sky. And there's a light orb, which could be anything. And it multiplies. Still could be some kind of bug that illuminates something in the sky. I need more. Okay, we have a flashlight. We are in a completely new location. Or is this where we just went to? And now we go back where we came from. That doesn't make much sense, but sure. What there's noise? I'm pretty sure I heard something. Oh well, let's move on. It's just the forest in the dark. Okay, we've got giant light. I don't know why. Those things don't look very much like an UFO. Oh well, let's move on. What's the worst that can happen? Well, getting abducted, but who cares? Let's forge on. Can I hide? I don't see them, they don't see me. Why is there a house? Where did the house come from? And we are changing again. Did I throw my camera away? And what the hell is wrong with me? I'm getting beamed up. Grand. And I have a second camera? How did they get the footage of this camera? What? Okay. We are now in meat tentacle territory? Meat fawns? Maybe those are meat trees? I don't know. I just know it sounds wet. Oh, great. They have a nice hobby of piercing humans. Maybe it would be easier to just jump off. Would probably hurt less. And another person. And more person. How many people did you pierce? What are you feeding with the people? Why did you give me that sound cue? And we're changing again. And I'm being dragged somewhere. With a great amount of people being dead in the walls. Great. What the hell are they doing to me? kind of experiment, and there's a tall alien. Must be the boss. I don't know if this is torture, or if they try to convert me into something else. Yeah, and this camera is still here. And its battery is dying. Very interesting. I don't know how we want to make people believe us if we show this to them, but we'll see. The tape has now concluded. No further footage was recoverable. Tape will be added to Archive Section 4. Please now contact your facility supervisor for psychoanalysis and debrief. You will be signing and completing from Form 52 up, something whatever. Your discretion is a matter of national security. Please remember your oath and those who came before you. Please eject tape now. I don't have to do anything you say because I didn't swear an oath. But that's probably why you have those two guys following me and the whistleblower. What now? I get visitors. Well, either I get caught or maybe I can jump the window. Either way, I don't think I'm going to survive this. Why is there that mark on my carpet? And I can look at the documents again. Don't know what that helps, but sure. I don't want to open the door. Well, doesn't seem I have an option. No hidden gun. No escape. Well, let's see what they want. Oh, hi there. How can I help you? Yeah, you're going to shoot me, aren't you? Well, one is dead. What happened to the whistleblower? And why do we have a radio? On September 11th, 1997, talk show host Ann Bell receives a frantic call from a man.
Online, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running
that man is
across
hysteric.
the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens are they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military. I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
Connection lost. Well, this was a great game, I would say. Sure, it wasn't really scary by itself, but it told its story so well. I loved that you started with seeing the whistleblower leave Area 51, contacting and meeting up with the private investigator, us seeing the footage. I just loved the flow of the game. Also, the story was very interesting. And quite disturbing how humans are fed to an extra-dimensional tree? Made of meat? Or something like that? I have no idea. But as I said, I enjoyed this game and I hope you did as well. If you did, like, comment or subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye!